Oh yeah. Who said they forgot everybody's races?
Huh?
Who said they forgot everybody's races?
Oh yeah, I don't know what people's races are.
I'm a tiefling.
I'm a human.
Tiefling,
Human.
human.
Human fighter gang.
Furball.
I have no idea what a fur finger is.
Blank, the one that's not here, he's a bugbear cleric.
A bugbear first learns to read and second worships a god. It's pronounced to me.
How many magic users do we have in this group?
Currently none until I hit level 3.
I technically have magic.
Do you?
I'm a bard, so I have magic.
I have a single spell that does no damage.
But it is magic.
Yes, I have Thaumaturgy as a cantrip because I'm a team.
The other group has literally 3 wizards.
I believe that.
That's like.
I was gonna either.
This one's got like 1.
I was either gonna be a bard or.
What is your race and type, friend fair?
I'm a wood elf bard.
Wood elf bard. For some reason, I have a note on everybody of what they are, and your note isn't showing up. Nobody's notes are showing
I
up.
wasn't in the first session.
He was here. He wasn't here last time.
I know, but none of y'all's notes are showing up. I had it all saved, so I could, check on what y'all were. Nobody's notes are showing up, though.
Hey, send me the link to your stream again.
Alright. I just realized that may not actually work for the link. Oh, this one will. There you go. I just want to make sure y'all's audio are coming through. Somebody want to say something?
Beep,
Something.
Boop, boop, beep.
Yep, I'm catching y'all's.
Y'all.
We have a spell.
So by level 3, I believe I have the option to add points. And I believe what I'm going to do is add 2 points to my intelligence and go through the, was it the blood something route? I forget what they're called.
At level 4, you get an ASI boost.
Hey, at level 4? So level 4 might be when I go down that path, but I want to dual, what is it? Dual class.
It's a little early to dual class, I think.
Yeah, but if I don't do it early, I don't get to do it. And I'm trying to go in through lycanthropy.
That's just a curse, isn't it?
Yes, but you can join. Do it?
Oh, so lycanthropy is less of a multi-class thing you have to do and just find a werewolf, get lycanthropy.
Yes, but I can become the subclass, join the cult, and get it that way.
Oh. What subclass is that for?
Here, let me edit my character so I can find it. It's called Blood Hunter. The Blood Hunter class apparently is the only class that has access to the cult. From what I've read.
If we get to the point where we can start taking on multi-class or subclasses, I wanna go.
My subclass will be an Echo. I can use it to help y'all out in battle. I can use it to heal, and I can take one attack
Oh,
directed at
so
anybody.
you're gonna be an Echo Knight.
Yeah.
Oh man, Champion is nutty then. So fun.
Yeah, but from what I've read, one of the most OP bullshit classes I can go with what I've already started with is Echo with Lycanthropy, because then I can have 2 werewolves, up to 4 werewolves on the field at any point. Any of them can attack, and I can swap places with them at any point, and I double my movement speed.
Correct. I do know how that works.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Have you seen Eldritch Knight though?
I was looking at that. I was thinking about it for spellcasting, but there's not really any spells that I want per se.
It's less the spellcasting I care about, and more the teleportation you get for going Eldritch Knight.
Yeah, but for me being a pure damage class, not even a tank class, but damage class, having the extra bodies I can use to absorb the damage for me might be my better option.
Yeah, I get it. If you want to play it as a pure damage class, but fighting doesn't always have to be pure damage.
You keep cutting out real low like you're moving away from your mic.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You were, weren't you?
No, I mean my mic is weird. I have to be like very close to it to pick me up normally.
Gotcha. There should be a setting for that. Are you running Windows 10, Linux, Windows 7?
Oh, do you have a noise gate running on Discord?
A noise gate?
Yeah, you can gate your microphone so it gets rid of some of the suppression, some of the surround sound when you speak. I can just get it on. Yeah, my voice should sound a bit different. I don't know exactly how different it'll sound from doing that.
How about mine?
Well, I mean, you have to speak, so. Yeah.
Do you not hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
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 Hi. Alright, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
I don't think noise suppression works on my mic. So this should be everybody that's going to show up today, right?
I
Sorry
think
about
so.
Who are we missing?
We're missing
Vorgord.
the guy that begins with a V.
Yeah, Vorgord. And he's in the hospital.
I believe his name was Vargork.
Yeah, but when you're from where I'm from, A and O sound a lot alike. Especially when you're literate like I am.
Oh. You said there's a setting for fixing my mic issues. Where would that be at?
Are you in Windows 10?
Yeah.
Alright, right click on the little audio option button, the little headphones or whatever you're using at the bottom.
Okay.
Alright, you should be able to go sound settings.
Yes.
And is it under there? Let's see, I gotta figure out how to do it on 10 because I used to do it on Windows 7. So mine would be this one. No, I can't edit it from that point.
Right.
Device properties.
Oh,
And then turn the volume up. That should be your pickup range.
Does it sound any better?
You're a lot louder.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So now I gotta turn your volume back down to 100%.
Nope, thank you.
Yep. Windows 7 it was easier. You right clicked it, clicked on properties, and you just adjusted it. You had like 3 or 4 settings you could change. And now you're deafened.
Oof. It's gone.
There he is.
Alright. Sorry, I was just testing it for a second to see how it sounded, so I knew where to sit away from the mic.
We'll tell you as you go.
Ooh, yeah.
Vader's back in the
I forgot y'all called me Vader last time.
You guys ready or?
I am.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I am ready.
Alrighty. Promotion. Alrighty.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember what I wanted to do right as we quit last time. I wanted to go try to find a bird and call it in.
Your character do that?
Huh?
Your character do that sort of stuff?
Well, I have a proficiency in animal handling,
Ah.
and I can make bird sounds.
Just a heads up, that might come in handy quite later on.
Alright. I've just got a random turkey thug box sitting here, so...
Like, if you get there in this session, you might be the one that might get a little something since you're proficient in that.
So now
Good
you're
deal.
squeaking at every single thing.
Yes, I will.
Yeah, I got a +1 in animal handling, huh?
My only problem is my proficiency is in wisdom, which is a normal +0. So it's only a +2.
How high in level do you think we're gonna get during this short run?
Short run is in today or the whole campaign?
Full campaign.
I'm thinking you guys might get to level 4 or 5, maybe at most.
Oh.
Well, if we end up doing the second campaign, like I said, or like you talked about a bit.
Second
Let's see if it's
campaign.
possible. I just think he's doing this to see, like, test the waters and get a feel for everything. So if we do that, I'm definitely going to keep using Chiron.
Well, I have this character, and then I have another character which is also a human fighter, but set up
Ooh.
different. And I did a point buy with him, which is the reason I can't use him here. And his stats are rounded at 16 strength, 14 dex, 14 constitution, 12 intelligence, 12 wisdom, and 11 charisma. So I have no negative additions. But I have a couple zeros. Although I'm not
My stats
proficient
negative.
with animal handling in that one.
Anyhow, I'm good to get this show rolling.
Yeah, same here.
Already.
Okay, I'm just going to start now then, guys. So if I remember, all of you were back at the tavern after showing one of the fisherman brothers to his
Brother?
his dead
His
brother.
mutilated corpse?
Mutilated corpse.
And I just kind of dropped the claw in front of him
Yeah, it's like, there you go.
and got my head knocked off on the door on the way in on the bugbear.
Yeah. Who was the last person speaking to the fisherman, by the way?
I believe,
Believe
it was me.
Yeah, I think it was Chiron. And I think Aller was still there with him.
Okay. So, from what I remember, Kyron was being very sympathetic, should I finish there.
Being a bitch.
Oh,
So I'll start with the fisherman. So the fisherman was talked to. I'm gonna say about an hour or two has passed since you guys spoke, but you, Chiron, you're still talking to the fisherman, and after composing himself, he speaks with Chiron more, and he just says, "Thank you for helping me and showing me my brother. I'm glad I know where he is and now he can rest. And I would like to offer you a gift, sir." He says.
oh,
And the rest of the party also. You for helping me feel comfortable in this particular situation, and the rest for helping also. So he gifts each party a 1 gold coin, and he also gifts Chiron a item. So
Oh.
I'm just going to drop that in the rewards chat, and you'll see what it is. You might want to note it down on your sheet or just note it down.
I will.
So he passes you a little fish hook on some string, and he goes, "This is an item my father and his father gave me. Gave us great luck in a lot of our fisheries. I think it might be helpful to you." So you owe
Why?
him no hook.
Dude, this is the shit right. That's so good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I would like to sort my brother's burial out myself. I'll just call
No
my other
problem.
brothers. So you guys can just carry on with whatever you are doing around here.
No problem.
So then,
I wish you the best of luck.
thank you. So then, the rest of you guys can decide what you want to do from here on out now.
I put on the little necklace. You should only have 1 gold at this point, right?
Yeah.
And whatever you came in with.
Yeah,
Like,
your
I think I
background
came
gives
in.
gold.
Okay, just
I came
making
in with
sure.
a silver coin.
Oh, don't look at how much I came in with.
For some reason, my fucking D&D Beyond is fucking up on me.
Yeah, I come in brandishing my new bling.
Okay, and I'm just going to give everyone just 100 XP for bringing the body over and thinking of that, just as a nice gesture. So everyone gets an extra 100 XP, and Chiron, you get a 50 bonus.
So I get 150.
Yes.
Alright, I'm just going to put this here. I'm at 250. My levels doesn't update on my character right now. Like, I can't change my experience or anything.
Have you got the player app on your phone?
No, my phone is not capable of doing this. Like, I edit my character and it shows level 1, but on the main screen it shows level 4 and I can't change anything about it.
That's weird.
Yeah, the experience or nothing. Oh, there we go. Now I can change it. So, I'm at 250 XP. That puts me and Chiron at the same amount of XP, right? Excuse me.
Give me guys 1 second. I'll be right back. I gotta go do something like really quickly.
Okay.
He has to go fangirl over what he just got.
What's the name of the bartender?
His name's Bob.
Bob. Yeah, Bob. Yeah, he's literally just called Bob.
He's a battery-operated boyfriend. Tell you what, I got soaked when I got home. It was cloudy the whole way home. I get out of my truck, and as soon as my foot hits the ground, bottom falls out. Yes, but in your defense, though, isn't it kind of always raining there?
That's just the thing everyone thinks. I mean, I wish it would rain here every day.
No,
I hate.
I'd say like 2 days out of a week, y'all probably get rain, right?
It's more like every 3 or 4 weeks. To be honest.
Is it really?
It's like,
A buddy of mine was up there towards the northern part of the UK. He said it rained like 2 days a week.
well, if northern part probably, yeah, because like nearer towards Scotland, it rains a bit more.
Yes, closer to where he was.
I mean, like the middle of England. I'm nearer to like where London is and stuff.
Okay.
And I'm from the northwest. It tends to always be overcast.
I'm from what they call the Western Midlands. So it's like the middle, but slightly to the west.
Bit of a brummy.
Yep.
Alright,
Rummy.
I'm back. Sorry.
You're also front.
What?
What? I love confusing people. Alright, so it's all up to us on what we do, and we're all back in the bar, right?
Well, if you enter in the tavern, there's a lonesome elf, it seems, on one of the tables that the bartender would like to introduce you to.
Oh, fuck. You're not gonna turn into a crab, right, friend?
I know what's happening. I'm gonna stand back. I've caused enough trouble so far.
So the bartender goes, friends, we have a guest who seems he would love to help you. Please, this is, I believe, sorry, what was your name again, sir?
Ah, sorry, it is Frenfar. Frenfar, even. Get my name right sometimes. So, you were the guys with the squid envelopes as well?
Yes, we were.
Wait, hold on. Hold on a second.
I'm holding on.
Let's see your envelope first before we start showing our hand and everything, friend.
I'm just here
If
for the
you
ride.
insist, I'm going to slowly put down my performance backpack and start rooting through it.
I'm gonna slide my hand right over my main weapon and continue standing behind everybody. Just a precautionary.
Stand there and look pretty, kid.
Yep. Do what y'all
I'm going
can't.
to take about 5 minutes looking through my stuff.
Jesus fuck.
He's more unorganized than I am.
Gee, how are you unorganized?
I don't know. Sometimes I get my main sword and my off sword mixed up, and I stick them in the wrong spot. And then when I go to use them later, I realize the nicks are in the wrong spots. I got to swap mid battle. It just sucks.
My girlfriend really hates when I put my sword in the wrong spot.
Yeah, imagine doing it with two of them.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I eventually fish out the letter and present it to whichever one's nearest to me. There you go.
Kyron.
It seems like there's a little bit of an adventure going on so far. Well, what the hell, I'll come along and make a little song about it. Hope you don't mind.
I don't mind.
That entirely depends on how well you can sing or play.
I won't mind for now. You play, friend?
I'll get out my lute and I'll strum a demo.
Ding 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 ding.
Just the preview of your mixtape.
Do you perform poker face?
I do a cover, pointy face.
That's probably racist to some species out here, but I'll ignore it.
You're probably not wrong.
I immediately stop playing when he says that. Well, hadn't thought of it that way.
Well, welcome to the adventure.
Hey, Carbon.
Right, so what's gone on so far? What have I missed?
Well, crab people, dissevered limbs, mysterious wizard, you know how it goes.
Hey, Kyron, let me
Where's
see that envelope real quick.
His envelope?
Yes.
I slide it to Kip.
Awesome. I'm removing my hand from my sword and handing it back to him.
I'll pick it up, and I'll spend the next 5 minutes putting it back into the backpack.
Oh my god.
Picking
Not only-
everything up out of the bag again.
I don't think he's unorganized. I think he's just carrying a lot of shit.
Oh.
Now,
I can't wait. Can't wait till we're in the middle of a battle or something, and I hear Franfar go, "No, hold on, let me grab my loot," and then I just hear him sifting through fucking 4 pounds of stuff.
Now, proper organization is the key to anything.
So let me see that envelope again. Oh, hang on. Here it is.
Fuck me. Nevertheless, I think we were just ready to.
We were thinking about
trading-
heading towards the forest, right?
Yes, I think we were gonna do that at first light.
First light. It is kind of late, isn't it?
Well, in the meantime, then, why don't you tell me a little bit more about these crab people?
They
Wow.
grow
Exactly.
crab limbs, and they're weak.
Huh? What'd you say, JP?
So they
I've
walk
told
like
you
crabs,
about
but
it.
talk like people?
Listen, man, I've told you everything I know about them. They are crab people.
They're people, and they lose limbs and grow crab limbs, and they die easy. Like, unexpectedly easy.
Do they taste good?
Yeah,
I haven't
I
tried
don't
it yet.
know. I think there's another group somewhere that have.
Well,
Are you a friend? Are you a fan of crab?
taking the occasional crab, lobster person, so maybe I might try a crab person.
Lobster person. Well, you have stories to tell me.
And I have
I
air
have
to
what I
grab
do.
outside.
Bartender, I'll take a drink. Is it too late?
I'll take
Sure.
2.
Oh, okay. I'll be right up.
And before I walk away to leave the door, I look at Kyron and say, "We need to talk later," and walk away.
About what? That's very ominous.
And I walk away.
Perfect.
Now, while they're drinking, I'm going to be outside sharpening my swords and my axes.
Oh,
No, don't take it that way, actually. I just realized that kind of makes a correlation. No, this is what I do in my downtime. I keep my shit sharp. I'm sharpening this axe for you, Kyron.
Murder's intent. Here we go.
my second blade is for you. The first
I will
is
be-
for my friend.
Right back. I'm missing one of my sound props.
You're good. He's missing his actual sword and whetstone, so he can RP him fucking doing this.
So the bartender hands you drinks.
Perfect. I take my drink. I don't drink it. I just sort of not toy with it, but you know, swirl it around, move it back and forth a little bit.
I will down the first one.
Bartender Bob, these brothers, do they come here often? The one that attacked us.
I mean, a lot of fishes come here, but yes, the brothers are particularly.
I knew it. I told you. I knew it. He was gonna actually fucking sharpen shit.
Oh,
And tell me, what was their names again?
Kyron. Take a look at what I'm sharpening if my webcam will connect. Oh, I know why it's not connecting.
The brothers' last names, if you will.
I'm not sure the last names. I'm pretty sure most of them go by the name of John. I'm pretty sure there's more than one John in that family.
All of them.
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
What a,
I think 2 of them are called John.
oh my god! What?
Oh no.
Only like slightly terrifying.
It hangs on my background when I record,
Nice.
Oh no.
and I keep it sharp.
Well then.
So tell me a bit about yourself, Frank Farr. You got any
Oh,
families members anywhere?
well, family. I've got a wee little bit of family. Let's see. I'm the 8th generation fanfare, Eloquest. Have you ever heard the tales of the Thunder Gods?
Have I not? But you should tell them again, just in case our here has
That song takes about 30 minutes to perform.
Hey, by then I should have one weapon sharpened.
Well, maybe another day. Don't
My
worry.
family told lots of stories, and we make a lot of money off it. I haven't made very much money yet, but, you know, start somewhere.
No stories to
Quest.
tell?
Gotta start with crabs, maybe. Start with crabs.
Well, I can think of the title of your first variant story you could sing about. Chiron the Brave. I'm sure you can imagine how what it's about.
And the loss of his head.
How epic do you look at the moment?
Uh,
Do you strike
Probably-
pose?
yeah, a little bit. I've kind of got my as I say that, he kind of has like his hands up, like gesturing to like the title of it.
I'll have my lutato strum a chord as you do it. Possibly.
Hey,
What great exploits have you taken part in? Have you fought in a war?
one or two of them somewhere.
How many people have you killed?
Oh, that's a dangerous question to ask somebody.
But everyone likes to know the numbers.
Oh, I lost count after 3.
3.
The point stands. This is a legend in the making, my friend. You have the chance to witness it firsthand.
Possibly. I'll maintain all rights to the song. I'll give you 1% of any takings.
Okay, sure, bud. I'll take 3%.
2 and you got a deal.
2.5.
2 and a deal.
Deal. I hold out my hand to shake.
I shake your hand. Now I just need to make a fucking song.
Now I just have to do something legendary worth writing about now.
It's okay. Worst comes to worst, I'll just make a song that makes fun of you.
you hear me
Yeah,
chuckle
I
from
wouldn't be
outside
too-
the bar?
I wouldn't be too opposed to that one either.
I'll drink my second mug. And how late in the day is it?
I think the sun was still technically out when we went in, wouldn't it?
Yes. Sun was starting to get out.
Which is fine. A little later. Well, as you can tell, I'm a tiefling. Oh, that's for the sounds.
Ah, they're here.
As you can tell, I'm a tiefling. I don't come from much myself. I have a small family and a cottage and a cliff overlooking nothing. You
Must
may
be
have
nice
never
to
heard.
overlook nothing. There's a big expanse of emptiness. A
I
void.
come from nothing, and I probably am gonna end up nowhere. But you might not have ever heard of any of my family members or their exploits, but I promise you will remember me.
Please tell me you make a lot of goose. Please tell me you make a lot of goose.
Goose?
Goofs.
Oh, okay. Fuck ups.
Yes.
Whether
Well,
you
you know.
remember me for good or bad things, that'll be the turn. But you will remember me someday. After I'm dead and gone, they'll talk about Chiron for generations. Either how great he was or how stupid.
About why you don't
Well,
pick the pocket of a
Given
killer.
you don't seem overly confident, I'm going to lean on the latter.
Yeah.
But, so what is the plan for tomorrow? Who are we going to see to chase up
Well-
the crab people?
Well, we've already looked into the family of the brother. We'll go by until shortly. Where'd the handouts go? Oh, there it is. I think that we should make our way to the forests tomorrow to investigate into what the dead brother was looking into before he kicked the bucket. Also, there was his name escapes me, but he was the owner of the ring we found on the severed hand. Probably should.
It's in general somewhere. I'll find it.
Probably should look into him somehow and ask around town about that in any way we can.
Have you tried asking the people around the bar?
I think it's just us in the bar right now.
Yeah, it's just you guys in the bar.
All right. I'll withdraw that statement.
Have you asked anyone else in the bar? Looks around.
Oh.
But nevertheless, tomorrow we should be in for a bit of a trek, so bring your hiking shoes.
I have a pair of hiking stilettos. Would they do?
Whatever gets you there and back, I suppose.
Oh, was it going to be first light we head out, or mid-noon?
First light if possible.
As I step in, I suggest we leave before the break of light.
No, before light. I gotta go to bed now. I need my 8 hours of beauty sleep. You don't look this amazing off a whim.
You probably need more than that if that's what you're after. I'll continue to my room.
Pockets, friend.
I'll sit in the common area and play a song for 10 minutes, and then I'll head off as well after that.
Yeah, I'm heading to bed. I leave before I go to bed. I once again, like before, set my drink in front of Alar.
Alar? You did set yours in front of Alar, didn't you?
Yeah, I just sort of set my drink in front of you, Alar, and it's still full. I haven't taken even a single sip from it.
He's drugging you, Alar. Don't trust him.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna walk up to the bartender. Hey, Bob. Quick question. I hear tell of a rich folk around here. Maybe he owns a fishery. What might his name be?
Oh, I'm pretty sure you're on about the fancy guy with the road now and again. I can't remember much of them. I'm pretty sure it's of a B, because I don't really speak to him too much, but I know the fishermen know him well. He just comes in now and again to see how things are going. What would you like to know about him?
Just general information.
Well, all I know, he just owns the fishery, what I assume. He doesn't come here too often. He lives on the mainland, but he comes down again to see if things are going. He's the one that set up the fishery in the first place around here. I mean, I didn't speak to him too much, though I do have a sort of deal with him, but that was usually through people that know him. I never really spoke to him directly.
Well, thank you. I'll head off to bed.
I'm asleep already.
Assume that's us all sleeping then through the night.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Okay. The new day starts to begin.
I'll go around waking everybody up because I'm up earlier than them. Out of the frickin' beds, you losers. Get up and get ready. It's time to leave.
4 minutes, Dad.
4
I'm
minutes
just
and you'll be
putting my
picking
boots
your
in the
toes
bed.
off the floor.
Oh,
I'll go ahead and leave his room and continue on waking the others up. And then I'll wait out in the main room until they get there.
As you wake up, you see a couple of regulars in the tavern as well.
Ooh, morning drinkers, my kind of type.
After a couple of minutes, I'll wake up and head into the main area.
yeah, I get dressed.
Ready to go.
Make my way out.
By the way, there are 2 rooms with 4 or 5 beds. Who's rooming with who? We didn't discuss this last time.
I just said that I called it in. Anyone else was free to stay there or not.
I just walked into a random room and fell in a bed.
I'm pretty sure I'm not in the room with Chiron, otherwise he'd be waking up without some things.
Oh, I'm a lighter sleeper than you think, friend.
I wouldn't hide it. But like I said, I wasn't in your room, so I was in the other room.
While also waiting for everyone to appear, I'll walk over to one of the people that's drinking and ask them, so what have you heard about these crab people recently?
So, one of the random fishermen looks at you and goes, "Excuse me?"
You know, people, pot crab.
I quickly walk up to Grandpa, and I try to whisper as quietly as I can. That's a very need-to-know basis right now.
And I'll turn to him, look at him, smile. You know, we get crabs down there. God, it's horrible, isn't it?
Yes. He goes really confused.
I will slowly start to step backwards, then turn away.
I'll
Excuse my
smirk and
friend, he's
continue to sit.
Excuse my friend, he's missing chromosomes.
Maybe mention to me next time if it's meant to be need to know.
I didn't think you were going to walk up to the next person you met and go, "Hey, have you heard of the crab people?"
I'm gonna start chuckling louder.
I'm an entertainer. What do you think I'd do?
I didn't think you'd do anything, that's the issue.
I'll scratch my crotch.
I'm assuming I'm up and around, so I'm gonna head out the front door of the bar. I'm gonna shout, "It's a beautiful morning," and start
Minutes.
stretching.
I'm gonna walk by
Scratch it.
you and say it's kind of early to be yelling that sun's not up yet.
I'm going to scratch his crotch, too.
I'll just let it happen.
Oh, yeah. That was the best outcome.
I'm glad I wasn't in there for that. Although Friendfire might have to be singing a different kind of tune about Chiron if it keeps up.
And with that, I will make my way outside.
I'll give it a couple moments so it's not... I'll follow.
I'm gonna step back in before Chiron walks out, and I'm gonna walk up to the barkeep.
Oh, no. Okay, I thought he was going to walk up to me.
I'm not trying to have our conversation in front of people. Our conversation needs to be private. But
Cool.
I walk up to Bob. Aye, Bob. You know anywhere around here we can catch a couple horses?
Horses. I mean, I have one at the back. That's all I know of. The fishermen have some of the fishery they used to drag some of the fish here. Other than that, there isn't really much.
Any other means of transportation to get around, because it's going to be quite a hike for us today.
I mean, we don't get too many people going up further up the island, so.
Tis the reason I was asking for horses. But if y'all have none, that will be fine. I needed to find out.
I mean, you could use mine if you wanted some luggage to carry on it, but that's all I can offer.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. And good luck on your sales today. I'll walk away.
Thank you.
And I'll go ahead and continue outside whether Chiron's there or not.
Yeah, I'm there.
Alright, then I'll join the rest of the group. And, well, it seems there's no horses for us to get unless we want to trek the wrong way for a good 40 minutes to find them.
As he starts talking, I begin doing stretches.
What are you, sissy lad? What are you doing? We're walking, not
What?
Olympic sprinting.
Listen, if you don't start the day with a good stretch, then the whole day will be ruined.
I usually start my day with a good meal.
Oh, both of them? Oh, sorry about that. I say, listen, it's superstition at best. Just making sure it works, you know?
Whatever floats your boat and tickles your pickle. Like, friend fair here, I guess.
You didn't see that, you wouldn't know.
I was in the bar when it happened.
I don't say anything.
I finished doing my stretches.
I'll
Alright, now we
chuckle
can go.
and step ahead of everybody, taking a look around while he finishes whatever he's doing.
Finish my
Real quick,
stretches.
Chiron, what is your agility at?
My agility? It's a
Yeah.
really weird question to ask me. You mean acrobatics, friend?
Yeah, sorry.
I get a +5.
No, I mean, well, I guess that would be dexterity, wouldn't it?
Yes.
What is your dexterity, your base number in dexterity?
+3.
Base number.
16.
16?
I apologize.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that would make sense for you to be stretching then. Alright, looks like the forest is this way. Is that where we're heading first? That's what I would suggest.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think we
let's go
should.
west.
Given the time I've woken y'all up this morning, I'm pretty sure the day will break far before we get there, but I figured we'd want as much daylight as we could being in there. And I'm ready to go when y'all are.
Understand.
Well,
Let's
no
roll.
time like the presents.
I'm sorry?
No time like the presents. I start walking slowly because I don't actually know where I'm going.
I start heading towards the forest to the best of my knowledge. From what I've been told, it's north of us.
Well, I've taken a look around twice. It is north, but it's a little bit to the left. So I'll go ahead and tell y'all we need to head a little bit more this way.
I'll follow Kit's lead.
And I'm going to reposition my hand axes back into the sheaths on their back properly instead of on the sides.
Okay, guys, as you head towards the forest, you'll see a slight old path in the greenery that seems to be grown over. You can either choose to follow that path or still go the direction you're heading, slightly to the west.
Is there any
I'll
sign of
follow-
a sign?
There is no signs.
I'll follow the beaten path, quite literally.
I believe I want to veer off. Is anybody going to veer off with me, or is everybody going to go the same path, or are we going to split up?
I'll veer
Take
off.
the path.
Some-
One thing I don't want people doing in this campaign, but that is the house rule, is that no one splits up like from very far from each other.
Will the path take us very far from each other?
It is if you keep going west. I mean, they both lead roughly the same direction. It's just
Split up
then
in the middle.
I'll stick with Kit.
All right. I'll make
Yeah.
a pretty compelling
Yeah.
argument of it may look overgrown, but it also looks freshly traveled enough that it isn't completely gone. And if I was a wizard, I wouldn't be hiding where everybody's going to be walking.
I suppose. I don't know. I've dealt with shady individuals, and sometimes doing things so outlandish might be what costs too much attention to do. Not to say I'm a shady individual or anything.
Of course not. You'd never, what's the word I'm looking for? Derate yourself like that?
Oh, I've derated myself plenty. A liar is what I am.
I look you straight in the eyes right then, turn around and start walking.
Ooh. Right, well, I'll follow him.
And on we go. Du-du-du-du-du.
so you carry on. You're going at the beaten path, aren't you? This time, or did you do it? Did you divert off?
We
We're
are
diverting
diverting.
off on the overgrown path.
Okay. So you carry on up the path. start to see the greenery up ahead, bushes, and the forest starts to begin. As you walk in, you can't hear too many animals. You can hear distant birds, maybe a squirrel or two in bushes nearby.
I'm gonna make a bird call and see what I can hear back. Do I need to roll for that?
Yeah, just roll a d20. How much is your proficiency?
+2,
Plus 2, okay. Just do a roll.
a 20.
Okay, then yeah, you get a small bird flies over towards your arm and lands.
Good deal. I'll go ahead and swish my arm so it flies away quickly and watch for any other birds that scatter with it. Are there any others that scatter with it?
Yeah, there's a couple.
A couple?
Yeah, like about a good 15.
15. Okay, so a small flock.
Do any of them look like the pot crab?
One does actually have it now.
One actually has a 10-foot tendril hanging from its tail, but no.
I'm looking intently for things like this because I still don't really know what's going on.
None of us do, but we're pretty sure that it was intentional.
What could be worse than a flying crab, though?
I'll go ahead and start filling in friend far as we walk. So we all met in the bar and started looking over our letters to find out why we were here, and a strange man busted through the door, his arm fell off, and a crab's arm grew in its place, and he attacked. He didn't go after anybody but us, so if I had to guess, I'd say it was an intentional attack.
Did he attack before he was crabby?
Well,
No.
I think what I think happened was he was just kind of going mad, and the ones who stepped up to the plate.
So he could have been there to attack the bar.
He could have been there just losing his mind, but the thing is, he grew a crab arm and then he attacked us. That much I do know.
Why are we keeping this quiet? If
Because-
people are turning into crabs?
The people around here, pun
Well,
intended, seem a little fishy.
A first son has turned into a crab. Once two people do it, then we can say. As it stands, this is an isolated event that we still have somewhat control over.
I'm pretty sure that rich guy turned into a crab.
But we don't know that.
that.
And I will also say, the crab's arm cut through like butter, not like a crab's arm. So it could not have been a natural mutation of any type. I accidentally cut it off.
Accidentally.
I was... Well, let me rephrase. I meant to cut it off. I accidentally cut his neck open. I was expecting resistance from the arm. There wasn't any.
Anyway, at about this point, I want to. Can I make any investigation check of any kind just to see if I locate any? Well, for starters, any human blood that would be findable, and anything that might allude to somebody bleeding anywhere.
I cast guidance.
Oh, thank you.
What does guidance do?
Adds a 1d4 to any skill check.
Oh.
Okay, double roll. Who wants to do a
Uh,
perception?
I'll do it. It's a perception. Okay. Plus my perception +1, and then I want to use the necklace I got because it has a perception choice on there.
Okay.
Oh. I
What
just
a
realized...
horribly low roll.
I just
Yeah.
realized I was proficient with investigation.
So you got a 4 plus a 1, D1 and D6. So 8 in total.
That was tragic.
Go.
Yeah.
How's that for a high number?
I had the chance to get like a 31 at max.
So what did you just roll for, Kyron?
That was me like investigating. I'm kind of staring at the side of a tree, not doing a whole
In
lot.
that case, can I roll for investigation?
Yeah, you can roll too.
Do I have
How else do we get-
the boost from his spell?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I'll allow that.
So what is that, a D4?
Yeah.
See if I typed that right. Damn.
Okay. Yeah. Cursed.
Curse chat?
Okay. Okay, both do your combined efforts.
We see a
Karen,
tree.
You look. Karen, you look at the tree, and you realise that this is indeed a tree.
Good. Okay, I just wanted to establish that. Okay, yeah.
And you do notice some very, very slight scratch marks on the bottom half of the tree. Kit, you can slightly see from a distance some sort of, what do you say, a slight bit of burning from afar.
Can I run and jump in it?
Burning?
I don't see why you won't do that, but you can.
Alright, as long as I can, I'm okay.
It's burning, let's jump in it.
I'm not going to, but I just want to make sure.
I just want to make sure I have the choice to kill myself if I want to.
Oh god. It's not that bad, is it?
I don't know. If I want to jump into a flame and just melt into the fiery embers of embracing death, why not?
Ignoring him, I'm gonna call attention to the scratch marks on my tree. I'm gonna say, I don't know if this is kind of the area that has wild animals that do this kind of thing.
2 questions real quick. The first one I have to ask to Chiron, but JP will have to answer. How high are the scratch marks? How high do they go?
But no, they're below knee level.
Of a standard sized man?
They're about knee level.
Okay. I forgot what the second thing was, so.
Perfect.
This smoke, does it look like smoke from a campfire or something?
Yeah, that was my second thing. Is I was going to ask JP what the fire looked like. What I could see from the embers of a fire from a distance. Did it look like it's a small one, or like the brush caught on fire?
It's a small one. From what you can tell, it was like a while ago.
All right, so it's just embers left, but it's not like something was burning down.
No,
Okay,
nothing's burning.
so I'm gonna let y'all
should-
investigate those scratch marks real quick.
We put out those embers.
I haven't told y'all about them yet.
Okay. Well, Alar seemed to know about them.
Yeah, but you seem pretty proud about your scratch marks too.
What?
I figured I'd let you
I
bask
wanna-
in the glory.
Can I see if I can figure out what they would have been made by?
Yeah, you can roll for investigation if you like.
I'm even worse at that.
Or is
Come
it
on.
you have to type in halfway for rolls?
10. I'm
You
sorry,
type
which-
in exclamation point roll space. If in his
I
case
just-
he put D20 plus 1D4.
I don't even do. You can just do exclamation point R. That's what I do.
That's it. Sweet.
Yeah, you can just do exclamation point R and then. I got a D10. I got a exclamation point R and then space and.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, hey, look at that.
So
I got a 10 on my investigation.
I was just generally just saying how to do it then. I wasn't actually doing it.
Okay. So, Karen, you can't particularly tell what the scratch marks are from.
friend fair, that's what I would type in for my investigation roll. Is exactly that, except for the EX.
Mm-hmm.
Or the dog.
That's what you're
Yeah.
looking for, fanfare.
I think he was just testing out the rolling
No,
mechanic.
just testing. I wasn't actually doing anything.
Yeah.
All right. So what did you find out about him, Carbon?
Dick Hall.
Do what?
I found nothing about them.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start walking to the embers. I'm gonna tell y'all I'll be right back. Y'all can follow me if y'all want. I'm not saying you can't, but I'm gonna walk towards them and I'm gonna go ahead and try to investigate the embers as well. See how long they've been there.
I will generally slowly follow behind,
Yeah, make sure he stays.
not really seeing the interest
Shit.
in the tree.
All right, 16. That would be a 19 because I forgot to type in +3. I
Okay,
hit-
so looking at looking at the embers,
How much money do I get? How much money?
you notice that it's a campfire,
All right.
and it seems like it was about, from what you can tell, it seems like an hour, maybe 2 hours ago.
So the embers are kind of orangish, but nothing is burning.
And from what you can tell, around the campfire, there is some what looks like bones.
Do I need to investigate to find out what kind of bones?
From what you can tell, they're just a small critter, maybe a rabbit, maybe a squirrel.
So okay, small ground creature.
Yeah.
All right. So everyone, this fire here, I noticed it when Kyron was looking at that tree trunk. From the looks of it, it's probably been abandoned for an hour or two. The embers are still warm, but nothing's burning. It's all burnt down. It looks like something nested here for the night and ate.
Can I check to see if there's any footprints leading off anywhere from it?
You can.
Yeah, see if I can get this right. Would that be insight? Investigation, sorry.
I believe so.
Yes.
1 second, if you get tapped out.
What kind of a bonus do you get for your investigation?
Hey,
Oh my goodness.
Yep, there's some mud.
This brawl is not very forgiving.
anyway.
So Franfar, what are you looking for there, buddy? Did you find your feet yet?
I don't know.
As you look, from what you can tell, you can just see grass. No prints.
Oh, wait. That grass bends the other way.
Probably figuring that I've probably discerned all I can from this tree. As interesting as it is, I'll probably make my way to them.
Come, look at the grass.
It looks
Ooh,
green,
grass.
son.
Well, is there any clearings, any particular direction going away from this other than where we came from?
It just leads further up north.
Which is deeper into the forest, right?
Yes.
Yes.
What say y'all? We keep moving. Whoever was here is no longer here, and we might have time to catch up to him if we don't stop.
Yeah, they've done a great job of covering their tracks. We should just keep on moving.
Did they do a good job of covering their tracks, or did you do a bad job at looking for them?
Invariably, we're really bad at finding tracks.
We're really bad at existing so far.
I've done an okay job at existing, I like to think.
You'd like to think.
I do like to think.
Yeah, I knew I smelled smoke. I'll go ahead and walk away.
Hey, that was an insult.
That was an addition to your personality. Don't worry about it. It's free.
Oh, well, that's nice of him to make it. Hey, wait a minute.
And on we go.
So, Kyron, what is your base intelligence?
It's honestly not even that bad. My base intelligence is never mind, a 10.
A 10? Well, that's not bad. You're 2 points below mine. But I guess you
My
get a +0 for a proficiency on it.
Yeah, all of my wisdom stuff is +0, or my intelligence stuff is +0.
Gotcha. Just because you can't steal from a rogue doesn't mean you can't confuse them and make them wonder why they're here.
And all jokes on you, I've always been confused.
I know, but I can make it worse. I'm not a bright cookie, but at least I'm still in the cookie jar.
Cookie.
It's not. Yeah, kind of.
All right, so we're gonna continue moving north, deeper into the forest, right?
Yep.
Oh, that would have hurt. There's a random staple in my floor under my foot.
Step over
I did.
harder.
And if you look at one of the chats, I have the chat called Info, Maps, Handouts, and Visual Aid, and you'll see like a general map.
I've already been looking at.
Aha, overgrown trail. So I'm guessing the grass that's around the trail is what Franfar was staring at so intently. And one of these trees probably has a scratch mark on it. Probably this one in the bottom right corner, if it was a little bit ways off in the campfire.
Yep.
My investigation skills are good.
So yeah, as you carry on up, you find a wounded animal cut in half. What seems to be just straight up right in front of you.
Cut in half?
End of this
Oh
trail.
God.
Yeah.
What kind of animal is it?
It looks like a boar of some kind.
I don't have a dagger. Do any of y'all have a dagger?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
Can I
have
borrow
a
it?
pack.
I have two.
I don't want Franfar's because I don't want him digging for it. Can I borrow one of your daggers?
I'll hand him one of. I got two just to be safe. I'll hand him one of the daggers I'm not using.
I'll take the dagger, and I'll look at y'all. If you have a weak stomach, avert your eyes, but I have to help him. And I will move in closer so I can cut the animal's throat.
Was it dead? I don't know if you know it's dead.
He said dying,
Yeah.
so it means it's still alive currently, and I intend to stop that. I'll cut his throat and put it through his eye.
Whilst he's doing this, I'm just looking around to see what has done this. See if I can see anything at all.
I want to see if I can find the other half of it.
I was thinking both halves would be close together.
So you can see like basically like a deep blood red in the grass, and it just vaguely leads on, not too far.
Does it lead off the trail or on the trail?
It leads into some trees, and you can't really see what's beyond that.
I would like to take a stealth action if I can,
Yeah.
and peek through. Give it a roll for stealth.
Yep.
Okay.
Go roll.
Oh, no whammies.
That's pretty good.
And
Damn.
gone like a fart.
So you go on ahead further up, and you peek through some trees, and you can see the blood trail going on. You can see the legs of the creature, what seems to be in the mouth of a very tall, fully formed crabman.
Oh.
As he's on ahead, and I don't know what's going on, after I finish killing the boar, I'm going to wrap up his dagger in a cloth and stick it in my backpack.
I would like to, if I may. Oops. Oh, that is horrific. I
Ooh.
would like to sneak up on it, if I can, 24, and go for an attack with advantage.
Are you sure you want to do that before alerting us in any way?
Yes, I will.
Oh,
So I'm just looking around at trees randomly, just trying not
Worst
to look
comes
the
to
ball.
worst, I'll yell.
What kind of tree is it, Franfar?
I think that's a
Wooden one?
an ash oak.
Can
It's
I
not wooden. It's not wooden.
can I do that though?
yeah, just roll for see if you hit.
Okay, so I get advantage on this, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh no, it's +5 to natural 20 hit.
Crit.
Looks going on, yeah. So
Wait, what is
you hit.
KH1?
Keep highest one. So
Okay,
you can
yeah,
do-
I got you. You roll 2 and keep the 1.
Advantage.
Is that what advantage is?
yeah, that's what advantage is. You roll twice and take a higher roll. Disadvantage is the
Okay.
opposite. You roll twice, take a lower roll.
Oh, that's how my stealth works.
By the way, just so you know, if you want to do that really easily, you do your 1d20 and then at the end do a space and then type ADV for advantage or DIS for disadvantage.
Alright.
Sorry, I use this bot a lot.
So if you want to roll for damage now, since you.
Okay.
Crit-
Okay. So how did we say crits are gonna work? Is it just I double the number I get, or?
Double push proficiency, is it?
Well, I thought they were supposed to be double the final damage, wouldn't it?
Well, so how disadvantage normally works is you double the dice you roll. You don't double like your little bonuses. You get like the extra +1 or +2 after the dice roll.
Okay.
But,
No,
but whatever.
I'd say double the roll, yeah.
Okay. So. This is for my. Where'd I hit it with? Dang.
Yeah.
So 5, and then I have sneak attack bonus damage for 12 extra damage.
So what's the total of that then? So
So
12,
I do
17.
I do 17 damage,
17.
and then, if possible, I would like to use my 2-weapon fighting feature, which is if I make an attack with a melee weapon I'm holding in one hand, I can use my bonus action to use my dagger to attack.
Yeah, sure. I'll allow
Okay, but I have to roll the hit again, so I could just whiff this. And there's no advantage because it knows I'm there now, so it's probably gonna miss.
that. Yeah, that one missed.
So
Alright,
none of
so
us
I
know
do-
where he is, by the way.
Yeah, unless this thing makes noise after I've struck it for 17.
So
Crabs are not well known for their noise.
No. Click, 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 click.
It can clap, yeah.
You just stab it and we just hear in the distance.
you could hear a leg fling through the forest. Who knows? But depends where he attacks. Who's like, what the hell's that?
We'll just see Kyron thrown out of the trees.
From what I can, I'm trying to go for the closest kill shot I can.
So, with the way that crab guy looks, you probably snuck up behind and stabbed from the bottom, didn't you?
Yes, if I.
17. May.
I am your father, Luke.
So you hit the crab. Strike it hard. It's shocked by your attack. Instantly drops the bottom half of the bow on the floor, and it kind of flings back and knocks a tree, and the tree snaps and falls over in front of the pathway.
So you guys definitely heard that.
I usher the other two. Let's find out what that was. Now we're missing an idiot.
But
Yeah, I'll
I'm
run it.
here. What?
The other one, Franfar.
Oh, right. Yes. I have my crossbow out.
Does it try to attack me in any way?
It's a bit startled by the surprise attack, so it's like
Okay.
it's on the tree and a bit startled and a bit like.
Can I
dazed.
attack it again?
Or do we get there by the time he tries?
I think everyone else would get there by the time that happens.
Okay.
Okay. You guys arrive and I'm in close quarters combat with a large crab.
So should we let Kyron continue to go first since he's already there and we roll for initiative after? I think that'd be how it would go. The only
Yeah.
difference is if somebody wanted to rush in front of him to try to help out, but that all depends on initiative, I guess.
So I guess you guys arrive.
feel like the crab would get a chance to attack, and then we roll initiative.
Well, he said that it got surprised.
Yeah, it was
I
startled
caught it off
and
guard.
smacked the tree. Well, friend Far, just make me one deal. Don't immediately try to sex up the crab man.
Don't worry about it. I already have crabs.
Oh, good. That means Kyron does too.
It was outside of the pants.
Sure it was.
Right,
That's your initiative rolls, yeah?
Yes.
wait, no. Yeah, there we go.
Well, shit.
Oh, 20 or so.
It's a
You
nat
want me to
22.
roll- You want me to roll initiative too, or am I just gonna? Someone kind of want to do that.
Okay, yeah, you can roll initiatives too.
Hey, Laura, do you not have a initiative bonus?
Nope.
He's in
Oh.
that 20 anyway, so he goes first.
Yeah.
I think.
Hey, I go last. Woo! I don't get to kill this one.
Today might, depends how much.
This will be my level up.
Mine too. Oh, hey. Haha. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm just pointing you guys all to stand.
You're good.
Am I going first?
Yeah, Eleanor, you're going first. And it's the Bard, and then Kairon.
And then little old kit.
Yeah, okay.
Little feisty
My
old
little-
kit.
My little Kit Kat.
I'll break you off a piece.
So,
Patient?
Eleanor, would you...
I'm gonna cast Produce Flames, throw it at the crab person.
Okay,
Miss.
roll. Oh,
I miss. I think.
so that. So 4 plus... That's 8 in total. Let's have a look.
Here's your
Yeah,
producing
so-
flames.
Yeah, you miss.
Yeah.
Just about. Very close.
Just a bit.
Just a bit. So then it's Fanfest.
I'll run into the clearing, I'll see it, and go, holy shit, that's ugly. And that will be a vicious mockery, can't you?
Me and
That's a
crab.
Which one are you talking to, Kyron or the crab?
both.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Chiron
Uh,
weeps silently.
Do what?
That it needs to succeed on a wisdom saving throw. I'll take 1d4 psychic damage. It needs to succeed at 12.
Damn, mage seems like the way to go. Less rolling with a cursed bot.
You can't. Can you inspire me at all?
No?
He can degrade you.
Well, I just want to make sure I hit this next attack. 'Cause it could be a kill shot.
Oh, let me kill him.
So do you do any damage?
You
so
need to
you-
succeed a wisdom saving throw. So if you fail, then you take psychic damage 1d4.
Oh.
So what?
Breaking up bad.
Breaking Bad.
Yes. Breaking bad up.
Hold on, yeah.
Kit, now's the time to sharpen.
So
You misunderstand. Sound effects.
yes, I'll go roll d20, and then what determines if it, or is it the take the armor
it's,
class? Is it that?
Hit DC, it says, is 12 on
it's-
D&D Beyond.
It's 10 plus your spellcasting modifier plus your tools. So it should be. But D&D Beyond that you can. So
10 plus
That's
that.
Hey,
plus
I-
that.
I can look at it for you really fast.
I mean, my
So
spell
what
attack modifier is +4. My charisma
So it'd be-
is +2.
So, yeah,
It would
your
just
save
be-
DC is 12.
So what determines if that hit? That my Because I'm assuming
So
it's not an arm
you're
class.
gonna roll. So you're gonna roll a d20. If the crab has any wisdom bonus at all, you add that.
I
And
don't
if
think
it
so.
if it beats a 12, then you're fine. If it doesn't, then you take psychic damage.
Yeah, it doesn't have wisdom. He has -2 wisdom
Oh, so it would be a -2 to whatever it rolls.
Yep.
and I got a 6 on a roll.
Oh, you got
So-
4.
So it definitely fails. So it takes 1d4 psychic damage.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be some shit, Kyron? You look back and I'm just standing there sharpening my sword.
God damn
Damn, 1 damage. Hey, inspire me before the end of your turn.
it. Yes. Mm-hmm. I narrow my eyes briefly and go, do well.
I'll make you proud, Dad.
Yeah, I give you bardic inspiration.
What
Bonus
does
action.
inspiration actually do for you?
I have an extra 1d6 dice that I can add to any roll except for damage. So basically any check or attack to hit. And I can do it after I know if I miss or fail.
Within the next 10 minutes.
Within the next 10 minutes.
Gotcha.
And that's
So-
my turn ended, so.
Okay. So. My go?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to try to strike the crab again.
Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss. Woo!
18.
Oh,
Oh, ye,
yeah,
oh lord.
definitely hit.
For 8 damage. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so you he simply lunges back onto the tree again. He's feeling like he's not really getting much of a chance here. You're just beating him against the tree.
He's still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive. He's just
Okay.
still a bit
Can
bruised
I,
game.
can I go for my other strike with my dagger then?
Yeah, if you'd like.
Oh,
that one missed. That one
I'm
misses.
not even gonna waste the bardic inspiration dice. I'm just gonna take the miss. There's no way a 7 would hit it. All right. So
No, I think an 8 missed
I'm
it earlier.
just looking at you in disbelief for a second.
So is it my turn?
Yeah, I believe it's Kit. Yeah.
I've softened it up. Do what you got it.
Alright, I'm going to pull one of the axes off my back. I've got to be able to type first. I'm on the wrong page. And I'm going to throw it straight at the crab's chest region, the unprotected shell area.
Don't miss. Don't miss.
24.
Okay, so you hit, yeah.
And that's a D6 plus 3. 4 damage.
So, the crab feels a hit in its chest. It's still alive. Getting very annoyed.
Good deal. Now I'm going to pull both of my long swords out, and I'm going to go for my bonus action as a second attack.
Okay. Good roll.
25. Nat 20. Crit.
Yeah, so you hit it, so yeah.
Roll
Roll an advantage.
D8. So I double my dice roll, right?
Yeah.
5 damage. Wait. Why does it do -2? It's supposed to be times 2. Alright, so 8 plus 3 is 9, 10, 11. 11 damage.
11 damage.
Do you also have 2-weapon fighting, Kim?
Oh yeah, I'm a 2-weapon fighter. 2 long swords, 2 hand axes. Range and close.
Okay, so the crab feels that hit. He's still alive.
Ah!
Good, I'm closest.
I'm closer than you are.
I just put a sword through his chest.
And my blades are still in it. Go.
And I'm holding my sword. Okay, we're both close. We're both going to take the brunt of this.
So he hasn't got much left in him, but he's very agitated by Chiron for the surprise attack.
And just the general ass pounding we gave it.
So I've rolled a 13, so he's going to go and try and attack you.
Me?
Yeah.
That will miss with an armor class of 15.
Okay, so he lunges at you and misses drastically and just falls
your-
right in front of you on his face.
Wait,
Barely
so
able
if
to stand.
our weapons are still in his chest, would that cause any bleeding damage?
No.
Damn.
So then I believe it goes back around to, is it
Alar.
Eleanor? Alar, yeah.
Alienor?
Alienor?
Alienware, my favorite.
I'm gonna go for produce flames again.
Hey, let me get my lighter.
Yes, so yeah, you miss again.
You rolled a 4 back to back. Damn.
Cursed bot.
So it's Franfar the Bard.
Oh, dear lord.
Given my words don't seem to be getting through to it, I'm going to shoot my crossbow at it.
What words?
I call it ugly,
Yeah, but that got through to it.
but it didn't get through very well.
Okay.
It got through to me pretty well.
That's okay. It was at least honest.
Alright, hit DC is +5 for me, okay?
That's a hit, yeah.
Alright, so that's, ooh. Let's make sure damage.
Alright, let's see if this will,
Ooh, max.
11.
It's gotta be low. Come on.
He was already low.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's gotta be low, so it's gotta kill it.
Yeah, so it seems like the new member Franfar kills the crab.
Yes!
That a boy, dumb on.
So you want to describe how you killed the crab?
I want to put the bolt through its leg, and so that it lands and rolls on top of Chiron.
Yes. I'm guessing at this point it's done rolled out of my sword, so.
Yes.
So with it dead, I go, so that's what the crab people look like. I was betting to be a bit more human.
The one we found was 95%.
I'm going to keep my distance from it and reload my crossbow and ask, can one of you please return that bolt to me, if you can find it?
I'll pull it out of his leg. And say, what bolt? I think you lost it.
You sure? I'm pretty sure you just got stuck right in there, just right next to the bone.
No, it's gone. I'm gonna pocket the bolt.
Since I'm so close to you, can I grab your hand as you pocket the bolt?
Yeah, I'm almost done. No, I'm not gonna hand off the bolt.
But my question was not if you're going to hand off the bolt, it's if I can grab your arm as you pocket it.
Can I make a check to dodge that, like a dex save or something?
Would that base off my dexterity?
Whenever you would do something like that, how I normally do it is that you're making a dexterity check to grab me, and I'm making a dexterity save to dodge you.
But yours has to clear what my base dexterity is, or with my modifier?
I have to, so you'll roll a dex plus your dex modifier.
Oh, I roll it.
Have to clear. Yeah.
Okay.
I have to clear.
D20?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Good try. Not happening.
I'll just be kind of disappointed at the lack of a bolt. Just over here, just...
I'll keep my mouth shut about what I saw for now, because I fumbled at his hand and fucked up.
After I've given it a few minutes and I'm sure it's dead, I'm going to walk over a bit closer and have a look at the body. See if I can see anything on it that actually tells me who this person might be.
Then while you're waiting, I'm going to go ahead and take one of my swords and cut off an arm for it.
Well, you two mutilate this poor fucking guy. I'm gonna take a step back. Jesus.
Okay, do you want to roll to investigate? Whoever's checking out the body.
That would be Franfar.
Franfar. Also, if you look at the XP chat you've gained, everyone's gained XP with a bonus for.
Aha, I'm level 2.
Doesn't look like grass.
Yes, I get my cunning action.
Awesome.
So, what are you particularly looking for on the body?
Anything that can tell me who this person is.
So, from what you can tell, there's no sign of clothing, no sign of jewelry, no sign of anything that's any remotely human.
Not even a
What you
brand
Quick,
or a leech.
quick question.
No.
Are we rolling for health every level, or are we just going to take the max health every level?
Rolling for health.
Yeah, and level up. You can either roll your hit dice to gain health or take the average, which is half the dice plus 1. I'm taking the average.
Oh,
You choose.
hell yeah.
I'm going to roll. 6, yes.
I took no damage, so.
What is this for my overall health now? Okay, perfect. 14 hit points.
I have more health
Got-
now.
Would I leveled up there as well?
So did I.
Would
Well,
I?
he's asking, he's asking.
Who, Friendfar?
Because he did.
Yes.
Yeah, because he didn't get any technical. No, yeah, you would. Because
He didn't
I
get
mean,
the
I'm
experience from moving the body, though. So he's right there
I'm-
at level up. He's 50 points shy.
I'm cool with letting him have it, just so he's not a level behind us.
Well, then we got Blank, or what is his name? Vagina to think about.
Well, I mean, I'm cool with letting him have it too. I
Yeah.
just don't want somebody to get cucked by.
Yeah.
because they missed it.
I agree.
So
So you want to give Friendfar an extra 50 experience, JP?
Say again?
You want to give Friendfar an extra 50 XP? That'd bump him up to
Yeah.
a next level.
He's got did I give him a bonus of 50? What, he needs 50 more just to level up?
Yes, he
Yeah.
didn't get. He
Yeah,
wasn't in
yeah.
last session, so.
Yeah, okay. Level
Yeah,
50.
I just don't want him to get like screwed over because.
Woohoo! A party of level 2s. And now I'm more of a threat to be taken seriously.
So am I.
Yeah, but now even more
The
so.
average increase, by the way. That's 5 extra hit points. That's up to 13. I'll figure out my spell thing another time.
Oh, it doesn't say my health is. Oh. My max health is 14. So it should be. Oh, that's it.
Alright, so I couldn't find out anything on the body then at all.
No, from what you can see, just complete crab-like shell, outer skin. There's no clothing, no brands.
Any sign of the direction it came from, or would I need to roll again for that?
Any sign of
The direction it came from.
direction it came from?
Well, I know we came from a direction onto it.
Yeah, sorry. I did some snooping around. I did some snooping around when you were putting the animal down humanely, and I found this ugly mug and the crab.
I'm so sorry you have such a big problem with crabs. I've heard of bad cases, but never quite like this.
Leave it to Chiron to bring in the big butts.
I won't touch Chiron, but I'll use Mage Hand to pat his shoulder.
I hate you. You know that?
Who?
Remember who's going to write your song.
Because you live long enough to write.
Also, JP, as I was cutting off one of the arms, I'm going to go ahead and pick up my axe out of its chest and put it back where it goes.
Right. So you cut his arm off and you put your axe away.
Now, I would like to ask Alar if he could make a little fire in front of us.
No. Oh no!
The old-fashioned way.
Don't do it! Don't make him a fire.
Come on, help me out. I'm famished.
No,
Take out my tinder and make a little campfire.
he's gotta count as cannibalism. Come on.
Remember, Chiron, the human limbs fall off when these grow. These are not human.
Wait. That's right.
Yeah. This is just
So
crab.
do you-
It's just really big fucking crab.
So do you think that whatever's happening to them, they're getting like eggs or something?
I would say it's more like magic than it is like genetic.
No, it's definitely not like an actual giant crab with
Just sticking his dick in them and laying eggs.
Okay. In any case, I need to have a conversation with somebody with more than 12 brain cells. It hurts.
Do it?
So I need to have a conversation with somebody that has more than 12 brain cells. It hurts.
Oh, it does hurt whenever you only have 3, doesn't it?
Be surprised.
I'm sorry, too. I didn't mean to over-encourage you there. I'd like to go ahead and cook this leg arm thing whenever Alar gets that fire going.
Yeah, I'll get that fire going.
Sweet.
I want to sweep the area. Can I make an investigation? Oh,
Yep.
perception.
Roll for investigation.
I'm just basically I want to look for anything, basically just anything out of the ordinary I'd be able to find.
Yeah.
Oh, can I add the extra D? Yeah, I won't get another chance to use it. I want to add the inspiration extra D6. 4. Fuck, that's 10. And then the that's not investigation. Fuck. All right, well,
Alright,
Gun,
so
I probably found nothing.
you look around and yeah, from all you can see is just the forest never ending. Yeah, you can't really notice anything suspicious. You can see it through small little critters nearby, like a rabbit and a squirrel in a nearby tree.
Hey, Chiron,
Okay. Oh yeah.
did you happen to see any rivers or creeks as you were looking around?
Did I?
There are no rivers or creeks.
There are no rivers or
Scheisse.
creeks.
We better watch our water consumption then, boys.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and cook this crab arm and offer it to anybody who wants a bite.
I will
I'm
play
good.
my lute whilst we wait, and I will take a nibble.
Oh, you're disgusting.
In that case, I'm going to throw a second one on the grill so I can have enough to eat.
On the grill.
Hey, a stick in a fire does amazing things.
You can stick it in things.
I was thinking about just leaning it on the stick so the fire can roast it from the inside.
That works too.
And when it finishes, I guess I'll use my hammer to crack it open so we can get to the meat.
Can I have my dagger back? You still have my second dagger. I just remembered that.
No.
No! Alright. I'm gonna get my dagger back then, friend.
Trust me, you might want me to hold on to it for now.
Why?
Put a little faith in me, and we'll call what happened yesterday in the past.
You can call what happened yesterday, whatever you want. I want my dagger back. Friend.
I will give it back before we part ways. I will even give you one of my hatchets if you want it.
I don't want a hatchet, I want my dagger. I want it now, kid.
But I need it. It has not
Or,
served its purpose yet. I will give you a silver coin for it.
that dagger is worth more than a silver coin. Give it back.
How about a gold?
That dagger has no price point on it.
How about your life?
That dagger has
I
no
chuckle
price point.
as I hand you the knife wrapped up. I tell you not to clean it and to leave it the way it is if you would so kindly.
Why? Is it... Why?
Because it still has the boar's blood on it.
Correct.
As I said before, it has not served its purpose.
Are you going to use it as a trap?
No, I'm going to use it as repentance.
Repentance. I don't think I fully understand.
When I find what
Right,
caused that
right.
creature to change and rip that boar apart, I'm going to stick that dagger through its throat until it can no longer breathe.
Do you have to think it was maybe the big crab?
It was the crab that tore the boar apart.
He wants to find out what made him change. Because that was the real cause as to why the boy had to die.
Yeah. And why I had to put it out of its misery while it was suffering. And I intend to make who
now that-
changed it to suffer.
Once you tell me that, I'll think for a second and I'll say, so be it then. I'll hand you the dagger back.
I'll put it right back into the backpack where I had it before, and I'll leave it there until it's needed.
Okay. Well, I better see that dagger again, friend.
I will return it. I have no use for it myself after it's used.
So be it. And I'll take a seat next to the fire. Not partaking in the crabber.
I was
more of a
about to
fish
ask.
man myself. I'm more of a fish man myself.
Do you not have rations with you?
I have a little bit. I'm not super peckish. It's early. I like to save my meals for a little bit later in the day.
Well, I did not eat at the bar earlier.
Sure, if the moment arises, I'll bust out something. But as it stands, I'm suffice.
All right.
Yeah, I've got 1 day's rations. Okay.
All right. By this point, the crab should be done cooking, and like I said earlier, I'll take my hammer and crack it open so everybody can reach in and grab what they want to eat.
I'll grab a bit and give it a nibble. How does it taste?
I believe it tastes pretty good, but I would eat pretty much anything when I'm hungry, so not the best source.
Yeah, I've got a more refined palate, I'd like to think. But I'm not coming near that then.
I think it tastes a lot like crab.
I hate you. Anywho,
I'll eat my share of it, and
oh, you're all three disgusting. Once I'm standing up and I'm taking a small walk. Not anywhere, just sort of nearby. I think definitely could still see me, but
after
Just walk
eating
it.
it, I'll comment. A little bit disappointing, to be honest. Lobster people are a bit more spicy.
I haven't
Where
had
do
a
you
lobster
find-
person yet.
yeah, where do you find lobster people at?
Probably right around the people with lobsters.
It's in the lobster lagoons.
Mm.
I heard about the lobster lagoons.
Go on.
That's all he
No,
heard.
that's it. I've heard that there were, in fact, lobster lagoons somewhere. My dad told me at one time on his story he used to be a seasoned adventurer. Emphasis on used to be.
And adventurer. And seasoned.
Before his untimely death, my father's told me, at the least, he's seen every corner of the world. Whether that's true.
Yes, but we hear the way you talk, and if it runs in the family, we know what to expect. But in his stead, maybe you can see the corners of the earth.
I'm cut from a different cloth. Let me just say that.
Ah, so you're more devilly. Finished what I've eaten.
So, because Badger was cooking, a small wounded animal starts to rustle in the bushes, smelling the cooked food that you was eating so nicely.
If I can figure out where the animal is, I'll pull some of the crab that's left in the arm and place it near the animal. You said it was wounded, right?
Yep, so as it walks through, you noticed that it seems to be a baby owl bear. And it seems to be
Owl
limping.
bear.
What is an owlbear?
You know an owl bear? You can picture a bear with the face of an owl.
Owlbear.
Yeah, it's a very famous Thunder Dragons monster.
Look, I'll send a picture of it to Gen Chat.
I found it.
Yep.
Oh, that is
It
beautiful.
That's so fucking adorable.
You said it's wounded. How big is this, by the way? Probably under my knee, right?
It's, hold on, just
Bears
got
get- All bears get pretty big.
Yeah, but at this point now.
Just putting a little image visual aid what it looks like. But yeah, it's very, very young. It's very wounded. It can barely walk. Barely walk.
Oh, can I help it out?
Yeah, I want to help him help it out.
Yeah, you can try to do. Help
You
it
said
out.
it could barely walk, right?
Yeah, it's like
I'm going to roll for investigation to see if I can't figure out what's wrong with it.
okay.
What's my investigation modifier?
Can I make a medicine check to see if I can tell the exact issue of what's wrong with it?
Fuck.
Can I roll to see if I know what it even is?
So, Kit, what were you rolling for?
Investigation to find out what was causing it pain.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I
you
was
can
gonna.
tell, well, you can tell it's just really badly hurt.
I have no idea
Sure.
what this is. I'm just looking at it.
Can I make a medicine check to see if I know what it is?
You can make a medicine check, yeah.
Medicine check.
Damn.
Oh,
Really well.
you got a 10.
That's either just barely passed or not high enough. One of the two.
So, what was you checking for specifically?
I wanted to check out its like legs and paws to see if there's any like injuries on them specifically. I could like figure out what caused them.
I mean, from what you can tell, it's just its chest is
Oh.
very blooded. Like its fur is covered in blood.
I want to take. No, not that. I have an extra set of clothing. I want to take some of that, tear it if I have to. And I want to try to bandage up this elbow.
You can bandage it up.
Okay.
Since now I know that it has blood on its chest, before you roll it up, I'm going to roll investigation again to see if I can figure out what caused the bleeding, if that's all right.
Yep.
Not plus 63, plus 3. 12.
Oh, okay, so what you can tell on its chest, it's got a large slash type wound.
Does it look clean or is it jagged?
It's jagged and it's
Jagged.
got some on its back. It's almost like something tried to pick it up.
Yeah, I would say it's a crude thing that slashed it. It's not
Well-
clean like a weapon. Yeah. Oh, I'll give you anything I have that can help it recover. I've got clothes you can use. I've got holy water we can clean it with. I've got my water skin I can also help you clean it with. I have a full mess kit if you need to do any type of minor work on it.
Well, does it seem to be in like? Can I? I don't know what I'd have to roll for to try to figure out how much pain it's really in right now.
So you want to
That'd be
figure
like-
out pain it's in.
Yeah, so that would be like insight or.
Let's have a look. So, yeah, insight, yeah.
Okay.
Under wisdom.
Whilst they're doing all this bad way, I'm just going to kind of cautiously pass it over some crab.
Ah.
Damn.
Yeah, that doesn't help too much.
All right. With us
Grandpa wants to,
trying to help it
Grandpa
out.
wants to pass it some crab, didn't you?
Alar wonders how many berries. I don't know if it eats berries. Owlbears are. I guess they're omnivores.
I know it's eating the crab pretty well. Since we're able to interact with it like this, would it be plausible to assume we can carry it with us to keep it safe?
You can carry with it if you want.
All right.
About how hurt would you say it is?
I tried and couldn't fucking.
Well, here's
You
what
wanna
I can
go?
tell you from what we've observed openly. It can lightly walk, but like it's wounded. So it can't be in the most pain if it can come over there to get food. At least it's got the will to live.
I would like to use a bit of the spare rope I've got. I got 50 feet of it.
I'll throw in some if you need it.
Okay. Use my rope and whatever leftover torn clothing I have to make a bit of a sling, if I can, for this thing. Not like a sling or something, like a sling so someone can carry it on them.
I'll take the sling. You can use my extra set of clothes. I have no need for them.
Okay. Do you need me to roll for that at all? If I can at all.
So, you want to do what? You want to get rapid?
I want to like basically fashion a backpack to kit and put the owlbear in it using the rope and some clothing.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm not sure if you got a roll for it. Pretty
Okay.
sure-
I think it would just be us
just picking it
fashioning
up.
it together.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm going to carry the bear on my chest, not my back.
That's fine.
And I've got animal handling if I need it when I go to pick it up and move it around.
While he does that, I would like to, if I may, stealth again and go check out where it came from.
Yeah, you can do it. So, you want to roll for investigation, see its tracks.
Yeah. See if I guess if I even remember where it came from, it's kind of messed up.
It was in the bushes is all we
15?
knew.
Yeah, 15?
15. Okay, so from what you can tell, you can see a slight blooded paw trail leading quite far away. So it seems like it came somewhat of a little bit of a distance.
Can I stealth and go check it out?
You can, but I'm not sure how far it would lead you. It could lead quite far away from the group.
If I get a good enough stealth, I'll follow it for a distance, but if not, then I'll turn back after I just check it out.
Okay, yeah, just roll for stealth.
22 of the stealth
Okay.
roll.
Pretty bad. Okay, as you,
I'll say to them, I'll be back.
Yeah. I was going to say, are you going to tell us where you're going this time?
And I head out, make my way.
as you, head on through, and follow the blood trail, it leads you to what seems like a very big ditch in the ground. You're like up a hill, and as you look down, you can see like a big, huge like crater-like ditch full of mud. And what you can tell, you can see a lot of shells, crabmen,
Oh,
just all in a big pile, probably a good 20 of them.
Let's fight them.
They're all alive.
they're all alive.
It's quite a big number, and
With the 22 to stealth, do any of them notice me at all?
they don't notice you. They're
Okay.
they're a bit busy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn around.
Before you leave, can you see what they're doing?
Yeah, can I guess figure out what they're doing? Will it be a perception check?
Yeah, you can roll perception, yeah.
17.
Okay, so what you can tell, you can see they are all eating a very large family of owlbears.
No! There weren't so many, I'd take them on.
So I guess at this point you're probably going to return, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make my way back.
20 might be a couple extra more than you can handle.
Just maybe 1 or 2.
When you get back, I am loudly singing and playing my lute for the album.
Shut up. Shh. I returned. I went and checked out where he came from. Little pup's family is dead Reno. On top of that, there's like 20 more crabmen about a little bit ways that way.
Ah.
This little dude seems to be the only survivor. I would recommend we do not make very much more noise. I would also recommend we make our way back to the town.
Well, I'm going to call this owlbear Zave, and I think that sounds like a good idea myself.
Call it whatever you want. Just call it that back at the tavern.
I try to quietly put away my loot and keep banging it.
Oh my god.
I'll steal it from you, I sort of thought.
Eventually get it away.
Just put a
Anyway,
hole
I
through the
think-
back of it.
I think that we should get out of here. We've learned a lot. I think we've learned a lot. I think that let's go back, sort of regroup, reset our mental, and go into this with another game plan.
Was there any
we'll-
buildings out near where they were, or was it just a bunch of crabs?
It was just a bunch of crabs and dead owlbears, like a good 20 of them. And this motherfucker took like forever.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah,
I
I
don't-
start walking away.
Also, I didn't say what direction that the trail opened from. Just to let you know, it came from the west side. So it wasn't up north.
Well,
Just to let you know.
So wait, it was
southeast
west
then?
of what?
us, where we are now.
No, the trail was up northwest?
The trail
To the west side of the
trail leads
forest?
North. The trail leads north, and the trails to the owlbear tracks were far west.
Okay, on the west side of the forest still, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you did want to carry on up north, you wouldn't bump into the crabs.
I just don't want to go north and then run into something we don't want to fight yet, and then we run south, and then there's 20 crabs waiting for us, you know?
Yeah.
Plus, this little dude, I don't want to put him in any more harm's way. You feel? So I think we should head back for right now. At least just to drop him off. If we still got enough daylight left, maybe we can head back out here. And
Yeah,
see
how
what
much
we can
time has it been that we've been out?
I'd say it's half a day.
Half day? Noon? So we wouldn't have enough light by the time we got back to the inn.
No, it'd be dark by the time you arrive.
I mean, even then, that's still better than walking. I don't know about you guys, but I can see the dark.
I can do either one.
I think we should head back. That's my call. If you guys disagree, let me know.
I kind of feel like we should keep going, but it's up to you guys.
I gotta agree with the keep going. If we go up north, we should avoid these altogether. If need be, we could always go more east if we start to see signs of them when we come back.
And we get into real big trouble, I'll hand Zave off to Franfar to hold. He can sit out of battle, and we'll make sure they stay protected. Between the two of us and my 2 attacks, we should be able to handle it.
Hey,
It's good to me.
on
I'm gonna
north,
keep
I
trying to
guess.
feed the owl bear the good berries.
What are good berries?
He can. It's a little match. Like
They're food and they heal HP.
they heal like 10 HP, and if you're the right class, you can make them for free.
Ooh. We should try to give them to him then, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Give them all 10.
Yeah, so I think he munches on those quite well, and it gives him a bit of an energy. 'Cause,
Yeah, he heals 10 HP then.
I use Mage Hand to pet his head.
I'll make sure all my weapons are firmly seated, and I can continue on with y'all.
I will have one dagger at the ready, but I'll leave my short sword in the sheath.
Would you like one of my hand axes?
Oh, the axes aren't my kind of thing, friend. Thank you, though.
I don't
pick
have
one
one.
and
do
offer it
I?
instead.
I'm good on that as well. When they do that, I want to hang a bit behind them and just sort of follow behind while stealth.
I'll lead up at the front behind Alar, and Franfar can sit behind us. That way he's better protected as well.
Okay, guys, as you proceed, I'd just like to say that we have run an extra half an hour since we was a bit late, but that's the
That's
end
it.
of today's session. Yeah.
All right.
Alright,
Do you mind if I type something into XP?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I gotta go. Good session. I'll see you guys next week.
All right.
All right.
I
Yeah.
shall do.
See you.
Good.
I don't remember how to spell his fucking name, so it's Corin. Woo!
Only next space to the fight. Oh no.
Just a refresher whenever I come here next week, so I remember where I was at.
Yeah, I could just take a notes tab or stuff like that if you'd like.
Yeah, that would work because I do a lot of notes into general chat, and they disappear really quick.
I'll just make a notes tab, so you go.
Sweet.
Notes in there.
All right, so I'm just gonna literally copy that and put it in there.
Kinda wish we could play some point this
What?
week now, just see where you guys end up.
It wasn't supposed to have all that, but okay. Do what?
I kind of hoped we could play at some point in this week now, just to see where you guys head up. But I guess I'll have to wait till next week.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, unless people are available on another night.
I mean, in 2 weeks' time, from now, if we're playing then, I'll be able to play a longer session if everyone could do like another hour. Because at the minute, I have to go because I sleep for work tomorrow. But in 2 weeks, I'm off for a week, so I can do a longer session if everyone else can.
In 2 weeks, I'm off for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good to me.
See what
Right, I'm
happens.
not available. Be fine with that. But my hours change every week, so
You gotta love that.
yeah.
I'll see you guys later.
All right.
Bye. See you in a bit. And have a good one.
Be good. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
No, Waddy. He's gone.